The Society for Range Management has been at the forefront of rangeland management for over 75 years. Ever since, SRM has been dedicated to delivering unparalleled support for rangeland science and management, and serving as the voice for stewardship of rangelands across the world. 2023 was a strong year for the Society for Range Management. As a group, the SRM led outreach and advocacy efforts from an international to community level, developed modern management approaches backed by scientific integrity, fostered opportunities and services for professional development, and drove change through boots-on-the-ground initiatives. This is how we delivered on our commitments in 2023. Led by President Barry Perryman, your board of directors implemented several initiatives, ever building on our mission and vision, and discovering new ways to make us a stronger organization. With the International Year of Rangeland and Pastoralists approaching in 2026, SRM continues to play a leading role in hosting this important and historic global event. The board voted to contribute to an IYRP documentary and designated a task force to establish continuous engagement on the International Year. The International Year will promote a wide variety of activities focused on rangelands and grasslands, facilitate cross-border partnerships to promote sustainable resource use and improved livelihoods. We look forward to the immense impact the International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists will have in 2026 and beyond. A new technical committee, the Ecosystem Services Committee, was established by the board in response to the task force report and in order to support the expanding science behind the conversation. This committee will be instrumental in serving as a leadership vehicle for rangeland ecosystem services moving forward. The board also established task forces on the topics of SRM's international engagement, the High School Youth Forum, and certification implementation. Task forces are crucial to targeted approaches on specific initiatives, and these topics have been identified as priorities for the Society to evolve and advance. Steered by strong leaders, SRM's Advisory Council works diligently to provide the Society with guidance direct from the sections. Driven by the AC, SRM made a historic investment to build a documentation portal and updated website function to streamline many of the Society operations and allow leadership to better communicate, archive, and share up-to-date information. This will be an expansive 2-year effort to develop these virtual capabilities for our organization. Once again, the board is encouraging participation in the Regional Coordinator Program, established under the direction of the AC to both bolster section growth and build synergies with the parent society. We strongly encourage members to pursue leadership positions in the Society and are eager to see a diversity of voices, perspectives, and professions to step into those roles. Recognizing that financial constraints shouldn't hinder the ability to lead, the board voted to instruct the Budget Committee to insert a permanent line item each year to fund travel expenses for board members, officers, and advisory council chairs. We look forward to seeing more faces in leadership with this change. The SRM maintains a visible presence in Washington, D.C., wherever conversations regarding the stewardship of rangelands are taking place. The Board of Directors at SRM's Policy and Public Affairs Committee work in conjunction with SRM's staff to communicate directives that support the many careers and livelihoods connected by rangelands. The Policy and Public Affairs Committee spent considerable time drafting recommendations for the 2023 Farm Bill, positioning SRM to be a part of those conversations. SRM staff communicates regularly with congressional members and staff as the Farm Bill process continues to unfold. Beyond the Capitol, SRM maintains strong relationships with the land management agencies, building the Society's profile as an outlet for scientific information and a resource for collaborative initiatives. The U.S. Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management and Natural Resource Conservation Service are leading partners in our annual meeting. Good Grazing Makes Sense program and training initiatives, pledging both their financial support and individual involvement. The SRM was an early participant in the U.S. Forest Service's Featuring the Range stakeholder sessions held to establish the future of rangeland management under the agency's jurisdiction. The Forest Service has also been a proactive partner in working to fill job vacancies through SRM's vast professional network and job fair. And as a lead partner, efforts to remove roadblocks in hiring for Federal Rangeland Management Series 0454 series positions. SRM continues to build its relationship with the Bureau of Land Management, engaging as a professional sounding board as the Bureau looks to improving its policies, processes, and procedures linked to grazing. Further, recognizing the value in professional development, the BLM has conveyed their support of the SRM annual meeting and job fair, noting the overall value the Society brings in building the rangeland workforce. A steady and strong partner, the Natural Resource Conservation Service is a true innovator, always eager to seek ways to work together in servicing the needs of the rangeland workforce, stakeholders, and community. The Inflation Reduction Act of 2022 carved out $20 billion for conservation programs, including $1 billion to boost conservation technical assistance. SRM has and will continue to be a vocal supporter of building a more robust and accessible technical service providers program. In addition, SRM continues to have open dialogue with all other land management agencies, including the Bureau of Indian Affairs, National Park Service, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, U.S. Geological Survey and Agricultural Research Service. We value their continued participation in SRM meetings and programs. Programming and professional development is a pillar to the Society. SRM emphasizes collaborative efforts with partners in the tribal, ranching, academic, government agency, nonprofit, and professional communities to develop trainings, expand outreach, and innovate programs which contribute to the field of rangeland management. SRM worked several years with the NRCS to develop rangeland training courses offered to their employees each year. This year, leaders within our membership also developed the SRM Academy for Rangeland Career Success pilot project with several agencies at the state level. Training and career development is a natural fit for SRM, and as these services are continually offered, we are eager to realize our potential growth within the sector. A primary Society goal is to provide means to improve the standards of professional expertise used in managing public and private rangelands. Written into the 2018 Farm Bill, SRM certification programs not only provide career opportunities, but also assist land management agencies with implementing boots-on-the-ground conservation work at a time when it is most needed. The Society urges members to become certified to expand their personal role in furthering our organization's mission. Taking it a step further, in an effort to foster meaningful conversation between those managing rangeland and those studying the science behind it, the rancher-driven Good Grazing Makes Sense program was established 2 years ago. It aims to provide practical, applicable, and economically feasible range management solutions which can ultimately improve productivity of the land and the bottom dollar of the ranch. To grow its reach, GGMC connects with affiliated livestock associations, whose members receive a discounted membership rate and complimentary SRM membership. SRM members also have access to the program as an added Society benefit. An excellent resource for the most cutting-edge science, SRM's premier publications, Rangeland Ecology and Management and Rangelands, are led by a diligent editorial team. We are proud to provide these resources to our members and the greater scientific community. The past year only underscores the many extraordinary achievements made possible through the collective strength of the Society for Range Management members. Thank you for participating in SRM and playing an integral role in our growth and impact. With that, we thank you for attending the 77th annual meeting here in Sparks, Nevada, and look forward to seeing you at the 2025 annual meeting in Washington.